Designing a home that is emotionally connective, with a sense of calm and a softness to it, and a natural flow is always the ultimate goal. It's truly a privilege to create a place which can enrich and inspire people and frame a way of life. My name is Blake Watkins, and I am founder of WDD in East Hampton, New York, and I was lead designer for the 11 Oyster Shores project. Building a home to have a deep personal bond, but also be supremely functional, really requires an uncompromising level of dedication and discipline. There's over 1,000 decisions made throughout the project, and each and every one of those has to be given the same thoughtful level of consideration. And I'm pleased to say that 11 Oyster Shores Road is a beautiful home, and we really achieved every design aspiration we had hoped for. The Hamptons themselves rarely require an introduction, having long been a preeminent summer destination. 11 Oyster Shores Road is a wonderful property, and it's nestled within a waterfront community on the southern end of 3 Mile Harbor. It's one of those rare communities in all of East Hampton which boast private water access to its own secluded beach and deeded dock. The parcel lent itself to a fascinating design with its variations in topography and views of the harbor. And there's these large groves of oak and walnut trees and incredible natural light. It was fundamental to the home's architecture to create a transparency and connection with its outdoor surroundings, bringing those into the home. The idea of a private sanctuary is present throughout the home and property. From the driveway, after passing through an opening in the hedgerow, you're immediately sequestered by greenery as you make your way to the front door. And as you enter the home, you're met with these plaster accents and this absolutely majestic staircase which connects the 3 levels of the home. This double height volume spans the entire front facade of the home and takes advantage of the southeastern exposure, effectively flooding the space with light. Walking past the stairs brings you into the open concept great room centered on the plaster fireplace. We felt it really important that this space stretched the full width of the house, with expansive views of greenery in both directions. The living room flows into the dining area with adjacent wet bar and chef's kitchen. And as you step outside, you'll see the expansive rear covered patio with outdoor fireplace, which provides a direct extension of those spaces. Possibly my favorite room on the floor is the oak-clad den, which provides families a multitude of uses. It's tucked away behind the fireplace, separated from the living room by an oversized oak pocket door, and it has direct access to the outdoor patio and pool. Other rooms on the main floor include an ensuite guest bedroom with sitting area, a pool and powder bath, and the mudroom and butler's pantry. Ascending the staircase, there are 3 ensuite bedrooms, including the primary. Fundamental to the design of the second story was framing a relationship between the bedrooms and the upper terrace. Sliding glass doors walk out from each room, creating extensions to those spaces. The primary ensuite spans the full width of the home and has a treehouse feel to it, as on one side it's nestled into the large oaks overlooking the harbor. Pocket doors connect or separate, depending on preference, its distinct sleeping lounge, bathroom, and closet spaces. We arguably devoted the most time designing the lower level of the home, seeking to not only create a retreat but also a connected guest house of sorts. It has its own entry door and direct access to the pool, and the floor is a series of spaces connected to one another by 2 separate oak-clad hallways. So at the end of the main corridor, you'll find the entertainment area and wet bar, which are situated to look out through the large picture window to the terrace garden. The gym sits behind an oak pocket door behind the living room, and it doubles as a 5-seat home theater. Through the other oak clad passageway lies the spa bath, which is equipped with steam room, sauna, and changing area. And for guests, the 2 additional bedrooms are located on opposite ends of the floor. There's a phrase I love: simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. And that was our motto for choosing the home's material palette. We use just a handful of finishes that are repeated throughout the structure, but we vary that in scale or combination. So for the exterior, we wanted the home to have a timeless feel, one similar to those historic cedar-clad homes you see throughout East Hampton. We chose Alaskan cedar, which is really the purest of the cedars in terms of the silvery gray color it weathers to. On the interior, Appalachian white oak and Venetian plaster are prevalent. I absolutely love the richness and the softness and depth both of those classic textures bring. Through the materials, we sought to create a tranquility about the home, and we were really pleased with the result.